T-minus 3 minutes. T-minus 2 minutes. T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds.
All right. Ooh, put the wrong window up. Of course I did that for the first one. All right. Welcome to the very first game companion on Bird Gang Therapy, the Eddie Law Show with Eddie Law. Appreciate everyone hanging out here today. I already saw some of you guys jumped in the chat early. Who was it? Hot Sauce. Robert was here. I appreciate you guys hanging out and everything. I'll be live for as long as I can. Of course, it's a long ass game. You know how football games are, so do as much as I can. I was working because my tickets are now at State Farm Stadium. They're actually club seats now. And there's like an area I can go. It's a little quieter. I might be able to go live for like a halftime show, maybe for my seats. It just depends on how loud it is and everything for the regular season, maybe. Still kind of iffy on the what are you talking about? About the still. Sorry, my daughter sent me a text. Still working to see if I'll be able, if I'm gonna make it to that Cowboys preseason game here in Arizona. I do have some stuff I have to do that night, so that's what I hate that they do it on Saturdays. They used to do them on Fridays every once in a while, and I appreciated that. I wanted the Friday preseason game would have been dope. But regardless, we're doing the damn thing, hanging out. Hall of Fame game about to kick off here in just minutes. They first thing they did obviously was introduce the Hall of Famers, bring them all in. It was actually a pretty cool thing to see. I'm gonna have to fix a couple things here. Excuse me, fix a couple things here before we start Let me see if I could figure this thing out here. Okay. All right. Well, games should be starting here, just minutes and everything. So yeah. Anyway, they did introduce Larry Fitzgerald last, which is cool. Luke Kuechly was the second to last, and then obviously the Panthers on one side, Larry Fitzgerald, Cardinals on the other side, and they zoomed in on Marvin Harrison Jr. It was pretty cool. Little intro. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Just want a quick shout out to everyone that tunes in to Cardinals Daily. You guys make my day every time I see the comments. It is a blast to do that show, and it's even more fun being able to do that and then go with your guys' comments. That show is I want to make it as interactive as possible. I want to make it your show as much as it is mine, and so it's one of those things where it's like the more you guys interact, the better I get, and the better the show becomes. You know what I mean? Like I learn a lot from you guys, and I hope you guys a little bit entertained by me. I really do hope so. Like it's a lot of fun. So I'm wearing my 11 jersey, right? But I think I'm gonna change out of it. This thing is warm, and mind you, this is a size 52. I haven't been size 52 in like 3-4 years. I dropped too much weight, so now like I gotta buy a new Larry Fitz jersey, but I want to find the old style. I like the new style jerseys, they're cool, but I want an old style Larry Fitz. So I'm gonna start looking for that my size. But either way, I'm gonna be doing as much as I can here in terms of keeping on talking and everything. But this is a long game, and it's gonna test my ability to talk as long as possible. We'll see how it goes. All right. If you're in the chat right now, let me know who you are. Let me know what you're doing. And what are you guys thinking about this game here? About to kick off here. Carson Beck getting his very first start to 1 second here. Hold on 1 second, folks. My daughter's texting me. I gotta handle this real quick. Okay, that's weird. I have to fix that up. So yeah, it's I don't know. It's interesting to see. Anyway, all right. So doing the damn thing here today with the Hall of Fame game about to kick off here in just about probably a couple minutes here. They're let's see who we got. Who's getting the ball first? I think we're the home team. I want to say Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Never been there. Want to go there. They introduced Drew Brees, Craig. They introduced Adam Vinatieri. They introduced Luke Kuechly, one of my favorite linebackers of all time. And then, of course, they introduced our very own Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Legend. What more can you say about Larry Legend other than Larry Legend? That's all you really have to say about it. It's going to be a dope thing to see here. To see him get enshrined on Saturday. I'm going to tune into that on my phone. I'm going to be at a dinner thing, so I'm going to be doing this thing under the table like, oh, what's going on here? And so yeah. And then... Anyway, so yeah, I don't know who they're showing right here. It's just a group of people. Oh, they got the Hall of Famers families. There we go. I think I see Fitz's son in the back. He went to Brophy, I think, for football or for high school, and then he's going to Notre Dame. Receiver at Notre Dame. That's gonna be interesting to see. It's kind of cool to see, like, these, especially like Larry Fitzgerald. Like, now we've seen plenty of, pro athletes have their kids going to pro sports. The son's going to pro sports, right? And I always, for some reason, go back to Michael Jordan's kids not being able to do nothing in football and basketball. Damn, man. Like that kind of sucks, but it just tells you like the hunger isn't genetic. You know what I mean? Hunger is not genetic. They did not get that killer instinct from their dad at all, and frankly, they're much shorter, which is wild to see. But anyway, all right. They have the teams. It looks like we are kicking off in this one. So should be 1 Chad Ryland. Yep, Chad Ryland about to kick it off here. 2 with the Carolina Panthers. Touchback percentage of 25% last season. The returners are Trevor Etienne, scary, and Anthony Tyus III. Trevor's a dog, man. Trevor's absolutely. Are you guys putting ads on my stuff, dude? You ain't even paying me. What's going on? Hold on, I was like, I gotta fix this, boys and girls. Come on now. Let me doing that. Let me refresh this here. Sorry, when I switch you guys over to the live to put up the stats and everything, you guys see what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Kickoff, and it is Tyus III getting it back. Couldn't tell how far it got. Here comes Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. All right, Kenny Pickett, Little Hands Pickett. I used to make fun of him. Former Steeler, I think he's been in like 3 or 4 teams now. But the 20th pick in the 2022 NFL draft by the Steelers, signed a 1-year contract in the offseason with the Panthers, has played in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Cleveland, and Las Vegas. Frankly, most of the time he's getting traded to those teams. So, I mean, they want him, and they get him. So, there you go. All right, so I'm switching over to the game companion screen. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing this is the play-by-play stuff. Here we go. Snapping. Kenny Pickett looking to the left. Gets it over to, is that Brooks? Dude, if Brooks is healthy, that's scary. Who is that? Number 0 for the Panthers. I'm catching up to the Panthers personnel. But I'm going to talk more about the Cardinals. How about that? Than the Panthers. But either way. Showing up Bryce Young, who's not playing tonight. Career highs last season of over 3,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, 64% completion rate. I was impressed with him last season, honestly. He did pretty well. Right, here we go. Second down. 2nd and 4. He's calling. Looks like Pickett's calling an audible. Our linebackers are scooting up a little bit. Here comes Ojulari on the left side. Can't get there. Gets the ball to receiver and gets mauled by King, Papo. And I couldn't tell who the last one was, but 3 Cardinals were on his ass quick. Very nice, boys. All right. I'd like to see that. Wherever the ball goes, if it's surrounded in red, it's good. It's very good. All right. 3rd and 1. This should be a run play. Oh, it was Sanders, I think, the receiver. I'm not sure. Here we go. Kenny Pickett, 3rd and 1. Snaps the ball. Looking straight. Switches. Looks left. Tries to run away. They can't get away from big Andrew Billings. That's a big boy. Got there quick, yo. Ooh. All right now. A sack for big Andrew Billings. Kenny Pickett panicked right there. He saw the pocket breaking down. Collier was right there about to break right through. Ooh, let's go. And they forced the punt. All right, who's receiving for us? It looks like Duvernay. Devin Duvernay, I think. Or is that Weaver? Let me see. Is it Duvernay or Xavier Weaver? I can't tell. Who's 89? Weaver. It is Xavier Weaver. Gets just past the 20 and gets tackled. Here comes Carson Beck, boys and girls. Carson Beck time, baby. Let's go. The 3rd round pick out of the University of Miami. I am a U fan. I am a Miami fan, so I'm happy about this. 3rd round pick, 22 draft. 37-6 as a starter. As a starter in college for Georgia and Miami. 24-3 in Georgia, 13-3 in Miami. This kid's a winner. Now let's see what he does with it. Okay, here we go. Carson Beck, looking left, looking right. Checks the coverage. He's in shotgun. Snaps the ball. Steps back. Finds... Who is that? Oh, no, our tight end. I forgot his last name, but our tight end. Jesus. I really should have looked into at all the jersey numbers because there was like 5 or 6 switches on our team alone. It was wild. Yes, sir. What's up, Hot Sauce? All right. Under center now. 2nd and 6. Looking left. No changes here to protection here. Snaps back. Hand off to Bam Knight. Where's Tyler Algier? Is he not playing tonight? Maybe Algier's not going to play. Bam Knight got to start tonight. Okay, that's fine. They're showing Jacoby Brissett there with the earbud, not even the headphones, with the earbud. Gets a 1-year deal. I mean, like, what do you guys think about that 1-year deal? It's kind of wild to me that we paid him. I mean, it's more like paying him for what we did last year than anything, because he's not going to be a starter the whole season. All right, 3rd and 3. In shotgun. Bam Knight to his left. Snaps the ball, steps back, looks right, runs up the middle, slides. Oh, goes head first right for the first down. Rookie. Let's go, rookie. Let's make a play, baby. Come on now. Attaboy, Carson. Gets that first down, 1st and 10. Do not like that you went there head first, but hey, we'll take it. Slide, baseball slide, baby. But perfect. He saw the pocket breaking down. Nobody was open, and he saw the right up the middle. All right, and he didn't try to do anything too crazy. He didn't try to run all the way. He just knew where the first down line was, got right past it. Let's go. 1st and 10. Handoff to Bam Knight up the middle. Tries to break a tackle, can't do it. Gets hit. Looks like maybe a 4-yard gain, maybe 5. No, it might have been 3 because he was in shotgun. That's right. So let's see where we're at here. Bam Knight, Fehoko, Brooks, Williams, and Connor's in. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Bam Knight, I formation. Beck snaps, fakes the handoff, looks right, looks at Weaver, doesn't get it to him, but he does get it to our tight end once again. And fella, I can't get your last name, my boy. Am I really? Yeah, dude. So here's the thing. I'm behind the broadcast, okay? Like, if you tune into the television one, I don't know where you're at exactly, but if you tune into the TV, like, I'm watching the actual television, like, over antenna broadcast, I'm going to be behind that by, like, a minute. So that means you're way behind. It's kind of funny. But it works. It works for this one. All right, in shotgun, Bam Knight to the left, snaps the ball, looks right, throws, finds, drop by Brooks. Drop by Brooks on a 3rd and 2. We're forced more than likely to punt it here. Or maybe Coach Milf grabs his nuts and goes for it. We'll see. What are we doing? Let's see. Beck looked, found him, threw it, and it hit right here. So he didn't get his hands up in time and kind of it went through his hands and hit him in the chest and bounced off. So looks like we're going to bring in the punt unit. Gillikin in the punt. All right. Gillikin snaps, punts. Caught at the... Ooh, okay. Oh, right to the 3-yard line. Attaboy, Gillikin. Way to pin him back, baby. Let's go. By the way, this is kind of how I am at actual games, like when I'm actually there. That's just how I am. Yeah. All right, another. Oh, get out of here with the freaking ads there. Sorry, you guys will see it in a moment, but I hate these ads, man. But whatever, we'll just let them go. Screw it. But either way, what we got here? Anyway. All right. Switch from YouTube to regular TV, so I'm all good now. Attaboy. Yeah, Beck's looking solid. Look, what we wanted to see from Beck was good decision making, but more importantly, doing the little things right? Like no delay of games, right? In and out of the huddle, snaps the ball, clean handoffs. I love that. Clean fake on too, like on that play action, trying to looking for Brooks the first down, couldn't get it. That's what we want to see. The little things done right? What's the old saying? A lot of little things done right means, well, I forgot the quote. Whatever, maybe you get it, hot sauce. But either way, greatness is a lot of little things done right. I think is what it is. Either way, it works. Now they're showing soccer, football, right? You know what bothers me? That Infantino guy that runs FIFA. That guy's he's just a freaking clown. I mean, he's as corrupt as they come, and somehow they voted. They had confidence in his. I hate that. Because I like football a lot. Like the World Cup was probably my favorite thing in the sports this year, easily. Outside of one of my good friends, Richie Miranda, making his UFC debut on Saturday night. Finally get to the UFC. Jesus. But look at Richie Miranda and Machete. He's my boy. That's my dog. Oh man, I talked that dude so many times, and I didn't want to bother him too much, during fight week. But I know, like, he's very like super focused, like laser focused. Good dude, fucking great dude, honestly. Here we go. 1st and 10, Kenny Pickett. Looks like he's under center. Pin at the 2 or the 3. Snaps the ball. Clean handoff. Oh, Billings gets there. Push him. Safety. Safety. Damn it. Oh, shoot. Collier looks hurt. Dude, Andrew Billings, they cannot block our big man. He got to Etienne like that. Woo! All right, Big Bill. Big Bills, baby. We just call them Benjamins. We're Big Bills, Benjamins. I don't know, in this economy, $100 ain't nothing. Oh, is that Carter? My bad, it's Carter. I thought it was Collier. He looks, yeah, he's a little rocked right now. He got hurt. Limping. Look on his face is not good. All right, here we go. 2nd and 12. Pickett in shotgun in his own end zone, right, literally in the middle of it. Looks, throws, incomplete. Oh, Demarius had a shot at that for an interception, but he didn't even throw his hands out. But he went right in front of him. Let's see who got. So he threw the ball right down the middle looking for, I don't know who it was, but who was that? Who was on him? I couldn't tell. Anyway, all right. 3rd and 12. Again, from the middle of their own end zone. Etienne to his right. Snaps the ball. Looking. And we got a flag. Looks like false start. I am loving this. Oh boy. I am legit loving this right now. Like the Panthers making mistakes and not us. Just looking up some stuff here. All right, 3rd and 12 again. Snaps the ball. Looking straight. Looking up. Lets it rip. Deep ball and overthrows everybody. And a flag on the play. Looks like we have PI. Defensive pass interference. Gosh damn it. That's ridiculous. It was Clark. Yeah, last second, dude. You can't do that. Yeah, God. So what is it now? Is it 10 yard? Is it an automatic first down, I'm assuming? Yeah, 1st and 10. You can't have that kind of stupidity on the freaking field, man. Lock in, Clark. Mind you, homeboy was not going to catch that. That ball was way overthrown. It's just, I don't know, stupid. It's stupid plays that kill us every week. All right, Kenny Pickett hands the ball off to Etienne. Maybe got one. Maybe. Our D-line was right there within seconds. It's perfect. All right, so that's the ball. 2nd and 8. Looking left. Looking up. Oh, he almost gets caught. Nope. Dumps it off to Etienne, who loses 1.5 yards or so. Yeah, I didn't like that call either, dude. I did not like that call. Jay Dart, what's up? How's Canada? I have so many Canadian friends, mostly from the MMA side, but I appreciate you, bro. Looks like we got a hold. On who? On offense. Who we got? Decline. All right, decline. Obviously, that's a good one to decline. You don't want to, you don't accept those when it's like when it was like incomplete or whatever. Albert Reese, a rookie out of Mississippi State. was the one that got called for the hold. All right, 3rd and 9. Ojulari on the left side. I want to say, BJ, I need you to run. All right, go get Kenny. Kenny Pickett ain't shotgun, snaps the ball. Etienne to his left. Etienne takes off. Pickett looks right, finds Sanders for 4. But 4th down, not enough to get the first down. Looks like the Panthers are going to be punting. And Michael Ford loving what he's seeing right now. I want to see how Michael Floor looks, like the body language, the you know, how he looks like he's talking to guys, right? Okay, I got you, Jay. Are you watching on YouTube TV? Because I think Hassa said the same thing, the same issue. All right. Panthers punt. Weaver's there. The ball bounces, and the Panthers stop it at the 3. Jesus, this is the back and forth today. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying Weaver should have grabbed it. There's really not a lot he could do because he was definitely looking at the coverage, right? So the gunners all were coming down. Yeah, there was no chance of that play. Yeah, of him being able to grab it. It's funny, like Jason and Kylie Kelsey being on commercials. I mean, would you want anybody else like one of the most wholesome football couples? I do know some people that are tired of Jason Kelsey. I don't get it. Not that I tune into everything he does, but I think he's cool. The New Heights with him and Travis. I've watched quite a few of their episodes. Mostly depends on who the guest is, but you know, those two are fun. And then I wonder if Jason Kelsey's doing Monday Night Football this year. I thought he did a decent job last year. He looked, green, a little green, but I thought he did all right. Like, I enjoyed his work. All right, so let's look at the what we got in terms of, what do we call? That's wild. Anyway, they're showing an ad for something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go into some stats here. What we got so far. All right. So far, Carson Beck is 2 for 3 for 9 yards. 70.1 QBR. Bam Knight, 2 carries for 6 yards. Carson Beck's ran 1 for 4. Rivaldo Fairweather, that's the tight end. That's right. Fairweather caught 1 for 5. Kenny Yeboah caught 1 for 4. And unfortunately, we already have a fumble on our end with Weaver. But he got it back, so we're good. Andrew Billings already has a sack, 2 tackles for a loss, and 2 solo tackles. I mean, he's putting in work. No one told that dude that it's what do you call it? Preseason. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 3. We got motion, snaps the ball, and we got a flag, and it looks like it's gonna be probably false start. Yep. And it is Kenny Yeboah getting called for the false start. Look, at least it wasn't Carson Beck. You know, I didn't make a mistake. It's not the ball. Bam Knight gets the carry. Might have gained a couple. So we're back to 2nd and 10. You know, so far not seeing anything too different from last year's offense in terms of like plays and philosophy or anything. You know, it looks like Michael Ford hasn't changed much. It hasn't changed much for this game. A lot of the guys will hold back and keep stuff, you know, close to the vest for the regular season. Here we go. 2nd and 10. From the 4 or 5. From the 4. Snaps the ball, hands up to Bam Knight for 1. Well. But Sonnett's in the game. That's nice to see. You know, I wanted to make it to this game. I couldn't get the time away. So, but I kid you guys not, I would be there if I didn't have to have prior engagements to handle. All right, in shotgun, 3rd and 7. Snaps the ball, looks right, steps up, throws, finds Weaver. Sorry, Brooks finds Brooks. Brooks catches it, and we got a 1st down. Again, this is what we want to see from Carson Beck, right? No mistakes. First early on, right? Smooth, just go through your progressions, find your open man and go. Oh, what a move from Brooks. He looked at him, he's like, well, never mind. Attaboy Brooks. Larry Fitzgerald, like, yes, sir. All right, Bam Knight in the I formation. Beck snaps, hands the ball off. Nope, fakes it. Looking, finds Brooks once again. No, finds Weaver. Gets maybe 3 on that. I really like Weaver. It's just, and there's a reason they keep him because he can play. It's just he doesn't get in the game during the regular season. It's really, really odd. All right, 2nd and looks like 7. Yeah, 2nd and 7. I formation, hands the ball to Bam Knight. Bam Knight runs middle, runs left, cuts right, gets past the 1st down. 1st down, baby. All right. Making moves. Okay. We're the offense is making moves. Here we go. Beck doesn't look like the game's too fast for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the biggest knock with rookies. Is that the game's too quick for him, whatever. You know who's sitting on the sidelines with pissed as crap right now is Jeremiah Love. He's like, I should be in this game right now. All right. 1st and 10. Snaps the ball. Fakes a handoff. Looking. Lets it loose for 46. And we get about 4 on that one. Jamison Gears. We're using our tight ends quite a bit today. Let's talk about Jeremiah Love. 21 years old, at a University City, Missouri, created a comic book series called Jeremo Star. All right. Carson Beck snaps the ball, fakes the hand up the Knight once again, lets it rip. Oh, who got that? Brooks. Well done, 1st down. Man, we are moving the ball. Ooh, moving the ball. Oh, wow, what a catch. Evans was draped all over him and he got it. Okay, Brooks. All right, making up for that 1 drop pass. All right, 1st and 10, I formation. We got motion on the right side from Weaver. Hand up to Bam Knight. Bam Knight looking right, cuts left a little bit, right down the middle here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Or 3, maybe. We'll see. Good command so far, as they put up Carson Beck's career timeline or resume. At Georgia, two-time national champion at Georgia as a backup, and then makes it back to the Natty against Indiana, but loses it as a starter for Miami again. All right, 2nd and 7. Carson Beck in shotgun. Bam Knight on his left side, snaps the ball, right down, looks down the middle, lets it rip. Over to 45 once again. Fairweather catches the ball just short of the 1st down. It's gonna be 3rd and 1. Let's see that throw. the style. He put the English on it. Y'all see that? Ooh. They are, hey, Jay, 100% they're cooking. They're putting in work today. Anyway. Oh, and Bam Knight gets first down. There you go. So I'm getting texts while I'm doing this thing. That's the only problem about being live is stuff happens all the time. Yeah, Beck's solid, dude. Like, and again, we're seeing what we wanted to see from Carson, right? So far, everything's smooth. Looks like he studied. He actually did his homework. Here we go. 1st and 10. We got somebody else at running back. Who's that, King? Snap the ball, hand off the King, right down the middle, run into takes a couple Panthers with him and a couple Cardinals. Gets a couple on that one. Oh no, Kiner, sorry, Kiner, not King. I gotta memorize these numbers, man. These jersey numbers. All right, time ticking down on the first quarter of the first football game of the season. All right, Carson Beck in shotgun. Kiner to his right side. Kiner takes off running. Beck looking. Throws. Kiner. Oh, touchdown. Oh, just short. Just short. 1st and goal, ladies and gentlemen. Are we about to score the first touchdown of the year? Nah. Ooh. Hand it up to Kiner again. The young man deserves that touchdown. Let's go. 8 seconds left. We're probably going to let this run down and get to the second quarter. Yeah, that's barely short, but definitely short. Carson Beck's like, damn it. Carson Beck thought he had his first NFL touchdown. His preseason. A lot of legends on that sideline, man. A lot of legends. Steve Smith. For all kinds of legends there. That's crazy. That's the cool thing about the Hall of Fame, right? It's especially the game and the whole weekend. It's everybody comes back. It's kind of dope. Yeah, that was super close. Hot sauce. Super close. All right. Well, let's see how it is. Now we got commercial break. Here we go. Let's go over the stats. So far, Carson Beck in the first quarter. 8 for 9, 81 yards. Not bad. Bam Knight, 7 carries, 27 yards. Carson Beck, that one run he had for 4. Kiner, 1 for 4. And the receiving numbers are pretty solid. And he's spreading it around pretty good, right? 6 receivers have caught a ball so far. Got Jalen Brooks, 2 for 50. Ribaldo Fairweather, big number 45, 2 for 11. Corey Kiner got 1 for 8. Unfortunately, should have been 1 for 9 a touchdown, but, it's what it is. Jamison Gears got us that first down on 1 for 5. Kenny Yeboah, 1 for 4. Kenny, come on, buddy, with the penalties. Can we not false start again, bud? I appreciate that. And then Xavier Weaver caught 1 for 3. Only ball he's been thrown his way, so it's pretty solid. On defense, though, you got to be a little impressed with the defense, getting the stops that we've been getting. Right, Andrew Billings, right, 2 solo tackles, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss. I mean, that's big boy 95, baby. Let's go. Isaiah Oliver, one tackle. Cottrell Clark has 1. Taylor Demerson has 1. Crawford and King and Keys all have. Well, no, Crawford and King have 1. Keys has a pass breakup. That's pretty good. On the other side, Kenny Pickett, 4 for 5 for 12 yards. Trevor Etienne, 2 carries for nothing. And Jatavian Sanders, 3 for 13 on that end. And their defense ain't doing too much right now. So let's see. Let's hope we can keep that going. All right, I'd love to start the season on a win here. Who's gonna score a touchdown? Bam, or is Beck gonna sneak it? I hope to give it to Kiner. I mean, he was right there. Just give it to Kiner. I mean, first thing, go run the ball, man. But it might be Bam. Bam hits hard. But dude, do you see that one play? Kiner carried like 4 dudes with him. It was like 2 Panthers and 2 Cardinals. Like, just give the big boy the ball back. Carson Beck playing second quarter again. I wonder, are they going to let him play just the first half? Or are they going to let him play the whole game? I hope they let him play at least, if he's doing good, let him play the first half. All right, and then, see, here we go. First and goal. Kiner, I formation. Hands the ball off. Pushes his way. He's going. He's fighting. Touchdown. Touchdown Cardinals. All right, first touchdown of the season, baby. Corey Kiner. Touchdown Cardinals. Anyway. Extra point, Chad Ryland. Makes it a 7-point game. All right. All right. Let's go. Yeah. That's right, baby. Let's go. Hot sauce nose. All right. J Dirt, yup. We looking good right now. I'm not mad at this at all. Dang, all right. Let's see what happens here. I want to see what it looks like. I mean, it looks like most of the starters aren't playing tonight, which I guess it's expected, right? But I want to see him play. See Beck play more with the starters. But either way, second most pass yards and touchdown passes in the NFL history for Drew Brees. Super Bowl champion MVP, two-time Offensive Player of the Year in 2008, 2011. For being like a 5'10" guy, I think that's how tall he is. He's not very tall. But the kid can play. The dude can play. Let me see how tall he is. That's a good question. I wondered. How tall is Drew Brees? Oh, 6 foot. He's listed at 6 foot. He's 5'10" at best, man. That ain't no 6-footer, okay? That being said, he made it work. Kyler. I'm just messing. What are we gonna do with all these stud running backs we have? Shoo, keep them. No, I don't know. I think we're gonna end up. I mean, we're gonna end up running with Algier, with Love, with Connor. The real question is gonna be, what do you do with Bam? Like, Bam can definitely have a spot on special teams. I think you definitely don't put him on practice squad. Someone will pick him up. I think Kiner will end up either getting cut or put on special teams. Benson's a big question because, again, Algier, starter, quality. Jeremiah Love, third pick overall. You're a starter no matter what you think. James Conner, starter quality if he's when he's healthy. But Trey Benson, we don't know anything about Trey Benson. Benson gets hurt every other day. Whatever injury he has right now, some kind of mystery injury. I heard it was a knee, like a knee flare up. But it's just like with Benson, it's always some like mystery injury, and I could see him getting moved sooner than later. I'd love to see him play tonight, but apparently he's hurt. Here we go. Kickoff. Here we go. It looks like man made it to the 30. They're on 30. They're on 40. I can't tell. Oh, the Steve Gleason play they're showing from the Saints. You guys remember? That's a legendary play. Poor guy's dealing with, I think it's ALS, I think. I can't remember. But there's a documentary about him, right? And he has a foundation called No White Flags. I have 2 of their T-shirts. No White Flags, and it's inspiring to see that man continue to, having watched that man fight with the disease. Kenny Pickett hands off to Etienne. Gets maybe 6 or maybe 4. Showing Drew Brees and his kid. Balin. Some of these names, dude. It's just weird, right? With Benson, the injury proneness. All right, Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Etienne to his right. Hands it off. Right down the middle is Etienne. I think Etienne. Gets the first down. We'd like to. I know we all love Drew Brees, guys, but can we get the game back on, please? I guarantee we lost. Okay, here we go. Kenny Pickett, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, goes left, looks, finds for Mechie. All right, the Panthers are moving. They're moving the ball quick now. I guess they got tired of getting clowned by our D-line. So they're doing a lot more motion, a lot more shotgun. They're doing a lot more play action now. They're going to test our play action, I guess. So here we go. Or defense against play action. Here we go. Kenny Pickett in shotgun. Etienne to his right. Our D-line shifts a little bit. Snaps the ball. Looks left. Finds. Throws. Caught. David Moore. Why is Collinsworth still like doing games? Like he's got to go. Him and his son have to go. I can't stand any one of these guys. I don't know them personally enough to say anything bad about them. So I'm not going to. But they're it's like cat screeches to hear these guys talk. Kenny Pickett shotgun snaps the ball, looks middle, looks left, almost gets caught. Almost gets caught. Doesn't get caught. Lets the ball loose, out of bounds. He almost gets sacked right there. Jeez, and hell of a play there for our DB. Dude, Drew Brees is gonna run for office one day. He's shaking hands and all kinds of stuff and stopping to talk to people. That man's definitely gonna be running. He's got to run for office one day, some kind of office. I don't know. All right, third and 6, shotgun. We got motion on the left side, Etienne on the left side. Kenny's looking, snaps it, looks left, middle, right, almost gets hit again. Throws, finds whoever, and gets the first down. That's a tight end. That's a big dude. That's definitely a tight end. Damn, it would have been nice to get a stop right there. So now they're getting close to scoring. It's funny because Pickett looks better right now because in the first quarter, he like... The pocket broke down. He freaking panicked. He just drops to the ground. I love that Kenny Pickett. This Kenny Pickett, not a fan. Snaps the ball. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Lets it rip. Nope, no catch. And no flag. Attaboy Keys. Looking for Mitchell in the end zone. Can't get it. Beautiful. We can't risk injury for Love. You're right. No, you're 100% right. We can't really risk it. So we'll have love to see Love and see what he can do. Yeah, no, I thought they should have let him have like a carry or two, honestly. But I do understand not playing him. I understand it. I just dislike it. That being said, what it is, he'll end up getting at least maybe the Cowboy in. Kenny Pickett snaps the ball, looks middle. Is that Brooks? Ooh, whoever that is can take a shot. Dylan. Corey Dillon? No, not Corey Dillon. Corey Dillon's old school, right? Maybe that is Corey Dillon. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay, no. Corey Dillon's old school. That's what I was thinking. This is a different Dillon. Hand off again to Dillon. Carries a couple Cardinals. Gets to the first game. I mean, that damn near touchdown right there. Damn, he carried Big Billings. That's wild. Yeah, the defense is they're kind of feeling themselves a little bit here. Damn, he's a big dude. Dillon's a massive dude. He's gonna get the ball right here. Kenny Pickett snaps the ball. Handoff right down the middle. Smashes right in through. Touchdown Panthers. And we're tied. Yeah, they got the hell out the way. Someone got the hell out the way right there. They didn't want to get hit by that running back. Someone got suspended just like 2 hours ago? Saints wide receiver Brock Reichner. Okay, here we go. And the extra point is good. All right. All tied at 7, baby. Saints wide receiver Brock Rocksteiner has been suspended for the first 6 games in the 2026 season. He's eligible to participate in all preseason activities, including games. His suspension takes effect when rosters are reduced to 53. What did he get suspended for? They didn't disclose it. Okay. 6-game suspension tells me substance abuse. That's someone correct me if I'm wrong if you guys know. But usually 6-game suspension when they don't disclose it right away, it's usually a substance abuse issue. So hopefully he gets help, man. That's Frank, he's gonna get cut anyway. He's not making the team after that. No way. My lord, my Twitter chats are so bad. I know a lot of morons, apparently. They're talking MMA. They're not even talking football. But Jesus, all right. AJ, thank you, AJ. Jesus, he was on the Packers. Dude has massive legs, very powerful running back. Tree trunk legs, they called it. Jesus, but he looks like it. That dude can. I'd get the hell out the way too. You got to make a business decision right there, bro. Man, you do not want to. I would not want to stand in front of him like that. Hell no. We have any 2A people in here? I mean, I know Jay's not in Canada, but if we have any 2A people here, what do you guys think about the NFA ruling, where they said it's unconstitutional to have NFA to have to do that whole process with suppressors and SBRs? Because I'm excited if you don't have to do it no more. Because I get tired of the red tape personally. So it says I'm from Wisconsin, so I know some Packer stuff. Attaboy. You're from Wisconsin, you're not a Packer fan? What happened? It's funny because I'm not from here originally, and I've been here so long though that at this point people ask where I'm from, I just go Arizona. Because I might as well be. I got here when I was 5, 6, so it's I'm basically from here. And frankly, I don't really care to go anywhere. I like Arizona a lot. Packers number 2, gotcha. Yeah, I only like the Cardinals, but I always pick at least 2 other teams to keep an eye on. Usually it's the Ravens, and it's the I'm a big Ray Lewis guy, and I know, let the jokes fly, but and then it's usually the Ravens, and I'll pick a team I think who did I pick last year? Last year was obviously Cardinals, but it was Ravens and I think Eagles. I just like seeing how Howie does his GM. Oh, we got a false start on the Panthers on the thing on the kickoff. All right, Carson Beck coming right back in. I gotta bring the stats on this, man. Where's the stats? There we go. Bam Knight's doing solid. 7 carries to 28 yards. Kiner has 2 for 5 and a touchdown. Solid. I want to see Carson Beck throw one in here before the game's up. I'd like to see, what he does when we get to the red zone. We've always had a part of the zone. Hey, I'm a Canadian Cardinals fan. Attaboy. This is Bills country. I don't know any other fans of the Redbirds. Carson Beck snaps the ball. Oh, going deep. Looking for... Oh! And he takes a shot. Brooks catches the deep ball, takes a shot, gets up, and is like, feed me more, baby. Let's go. Attaboy, Carson. The rookie has balls. All right. I like it. Oh, damn it. We got a flag on the play. What is it? Oh, good. Legal contact defense. Decline it. Oh, thank God. Man, what a play by Brooks. And Beck to give him a chance to get it. Nice little stutter step. Gets past the DB. Catches, takes a shot. Gets up. He's like, fine, let this go. Give me more, baby. Give me more. Woo! All right, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Snaps the ball, hands out to Bam Knight. Bam Knight down the middle. Stepping. Gets 3 or 4. No, 5. He definitely got the 5. Looks like it anyway. Or he's at least at the 5-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Mike's calling the game all right so far. What do you guys think about Mike LaFleur's game or play call so far? I think it's pretty solid. Like he's definitely mixing it up pretty good. All right. 2nd and 4. Bam 99 formation. Beck hands up, fakes the handoff, lets it rip. It has to hit the ground. He was gonna get smacked right there. He got rid of the ball when he needed to. He got rid of the ball. They sent the safety in on a blitz. So, well, not on the blitz, but he was loose. Thornton. Yeah, Beck did a good job getting rid of that ball, and he threw it to give his to someone nearby. So it's all good. My bad, Jay. Sorry, dude. Nine for 1,130 yards for Carson Beck. I mean, damn. And the refs come in with their bull stuff. Timeout Cardinals. Mike LaFleur didn't like what he was saying. I get it's a Hall of Fame stuff, but maybe because it's the Cardinals. So, 3rd exclusive kicker inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, along with Jan Stenerud and Mortensen. Of course, Mortensen. Janikowski not in? Is Janikowski not in? Janikowski. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He became eligible in 24, but has not been selected. All right. Beck snaps the ball. Fader! Fehoko! Touchdown! Touchdown! Carson Beck gets his first touchdown. Fehoko in the corner. Atta boy! Woo! All right. Oh my God, look at that ball, Jay. I'm sorry, brother, but you need to look at Jay, watch the play and look how beautiful that ball looked. Like it breadbasket catch too. He put it where only Fehoko was gonna. I know it's preseason, okay? But this kid can play. This kid can play. Again, preseason. We'll have to wait to see regular season how he looks against first teamers and all. It's gonna be a lot more difficult for sure, but at least it shows me he can play a little bit. Trevor Island, extra point is good. I'm kind of hyped about Carson now. Woo! I'm not going to go buy his jersey yet. Although I did jump the gun to get a Jeremiah Love jersey. It was on sale. And, I got one for my wife and myself. And you know what they don't do is sell jerseys for, like 5-year-olds. So, because I had to get my son they didn't have the Love. He wanted a Jeremiah Love. They didn't have it. They had Trey McBride, so I got him that. But we all get one new jersey every season because we wear them to the stadium. So he got Trey McBride this year. All right. How's says Becca's looking great. How's says yeah, Jay Dirt. Not many Cardinals fans here in Wisconsin either. Although I'm used to it though. And How's says and what dumbass predicted us to win one game? I forgot the dude's name, but that was yeah. And look again, preseason, right? It's gonna be way different, much faster in my opinion when it comes to regular season. All right, but if you're Jacoby Brissett, I wonder if you're thinking like, damn, maybe I should have practiced a little bit in minicamp. I don't know. You know what I mean? Although he got paid, maybe that's all he cared about. I don't know. I know it's the first game of the preseason, but I'm liking Beck. Oh, me too. I'm loving Beck right now. That the kid has, and honestly, he's showing me what I wanted to see, right? The poise, right? Doesn't make any stupid mistakes. Doesn't panic, right? Even when that one play where he faked the handoff, came around and Thornton was gonna put a hole right through his chest. And he just, he got rid of it. That was done. That was perfectly done. It's funny. Somebody was, I forgot where I saw it. I want to say it was on social media somewhere, but somebody was comparing him to Joe Burrow, Carson Beck. They were comparing Carson Beck to Joe Burrow. That's wild. If you are watching and you have not subscribed to the Eddie Law Show's YouTube channel, please do so. Hit that bell. All right, there will be live shows every week once the regular season starts. And then Morton Anderson, man, that's that dude. I'm sorry, but they're showing Morton Anderson's bust from the Hall of Fame. Yeah, hit that subscribe on this thing, and then look up Cardinals Daily. There's 2 channels, unfortunately. There's ours, and then there's the St. Louis Cardinals. Obviously, you're looking for the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals one. Go hit subscribe on that. All right. I'm going to get up early and do the show tomorrow morning as the Panthers get a first down here on the running back play. I'm waiting for Collinsworth to compare something to Patrick Mahomes. Now look, he's looking like Patrick Mahomes. Like, shut the... I know it's not a... What do you call this? It doesn't make sense. All right, Kenny Pickett. Oh, no, Kenny Pickett's out. Who's that quarterback? King? Is that his name King or Klein or something? Let me find out, boys. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Pickett was out. Yeah, Haynes King. I want to say he's a rookie. I might be wrong on that. No, rookie from Georgia Tech. Yeah, Haynes King, number 16. Out of Georgia Tech. 6'2", 212 pounds. Probably has bigger hands than Pickett, but misses the receiver right there on that one. All right, Haynes King. King and shotgun. Snaps the ball. Almost loses it. Looks down the middle. Finds the running back, looks like, for the first down. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Haynes King and shotgun again. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Middle. Lets it loose. Caught by the tight end. Or a big receiver, whoever that is. That's a big dude. Or maybe we should have had paid Brissett and roll it back. That's what I wanted, frankly. I didn't care for Brissett after, Okay, and it's not that he didn't deserve to get paid for what he did last season. 100%. All right? But we're in a spot where we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? And it would have been unfair for Brissett, but still. And it all comes down to... All right, we go for 1 second. Shotgun. King snaps the ball. Looks right. Looks middle. Looks left. Lets it rip. Deep ball. No dice. Out of bounds. And looks like his name Manga. I don't know his last name, but he comes up hopping a little bit. I was down with that. We're rolling with Carson. You know what I mean? And what for better or for worse, frankly, right? But I think I do believe Beck's going to start at some point this season. I think sooner than later too. I don't think we're going to be seeing Brissett for more than 7 games unless he's going off. First down, pass, complete. I'm not going to bother learning the Panthers players' names. Screw them. But certainly not in preseason. Regular season when we play, every time we go during regular season, my prep. Like right now, my prep for the Cardinals Daily Show is like, maybe an hour. During the regular season when I do these live shows and when I do Cardinals Daily, I kid you not, it goes up to like 3 hours of just prep work, and I only do about 20 minutes of a show. All right, King shotgun snaps the ball, almost loses the ball again down the middle, looking for but can't find number 80 as receiver there. Damn, King used to have a crazy acne problem. They're showing pictures of him in high school. Sorry, guys. I know you guys have seen this stuff. All right. King by himself. Empty backfield in shotgun. 3 trips right. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Looks middle. Takes off running. And short of the first down. He had to slide. He was about to get his head taken off by one of our safeties, whoever that was. I know King did really well running in Georgia Tech. He was a good runner. Oh, yeah, that pocket broke down quick. He had to take off running. Oh, Clark and somebody else were looking to take his head off. This guy's already doing it. He's not quite Lamar Jackson. The kid is just making his NFL debut, dude. Shut the... Oh, I hate it when he does that. Snaps the ball. Finds a receiver. First down. Franks steps out of bounds. Gets first down. All right. You're right. Brissett deserved a raise, but business is business. You're 100% right. We could have saved $15 million. Frankly, I'm surprised Bidwell did it. That guy's cheap as hell. Defense is worrying me. Me too. Me too. And again, being preseason and not having Sweat in there, not having Walter Nolan in there, not having Buddha. You know what I mean? We don't have any of those guys in there. This is all the backups and all that. And frankly, some of these guys are the third stringers now. Some of the second stringers are out now. So it's we'll see what happens. King snaps the ball, rolls left, throws, finds a receiver, gets a touchdown. Way too easy. Jasim Reed. I mean, at this point, from now until the end of the game, it's gonna be the guys trying to make the team. So, yeah, no, this is not fun. All right, 6 minutes left, almost 6 minutes, just under 6 minutes left of the first half. At halftime, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back here though. All right, I'll put something on the screen that says I'll be back or something. There is no pass rush. You're absolutely right, and it feels almost on purpose, but it's not. I know it's not. Right? Like I know it's not. So yeah, I mean, and again, a lot of these guys are third stringers, probably some fourth stringers. Not gonna be anything. I mean, I'm not expecting a lot from the defense here. I mean, frankly, I think we've done all the damage we're gonna do. But again, I do like that Carson's still in. What I don't want to see is Slovis come in anytime soon. Let the young boy eat.
Appreciate you all, man. Doesn't feel like, I mean, it's not a big number, but it kind of feels significant.
Sure. Sorry, my boy. One of my good friends is a big Kansas City Chiefs fan, and he has his own podcast and all that. He does really good work. I just can't. I don't watch his stuff. I'll give him like I'll watch. I give him like a view and I give him a thumbs up and all that. But I can't watch it because the people that tune into his show. You guys tell me, what do you guys think about Chiefs fans? Like, it's funny because every season they're the same clowns that go, everyone's doubting Mahomes. They're doubting us. They're doubting the Chiefs. No one's doubting the Chiefs, you assholes. Like, the only people that doubt the Chiefs, the only people that talk crap about the Chiefs and put the Chiefs down, okay, are Raider fans and Chiefs fans. Nobody craps on their team when they're good more than Kansas City Chiefs fans. You know what I mean? Like, I know people talk about the Eagles, right? Like, that's expected. But they literally just like, they do their best to try to make themselves look bad. It's really wild. Anyway, so I was seeing some of his stuff. The players on defense need to show us they want to make the team 100%. That's the whole point of this whole preseason, right? But certainly the rest of this game is that. Show us you want to make the team. And nobody on that D-line wants to make the team, clearly. Other than Billings. I think today was all about seeing how Beck can play. He's looking damn good. Yeah, that's what it was. Right? For the Cardinals, it was all about Carson Beck. You know, and he's showing a lot, in my opinion, he's showing a lot of what people wanted to see from him that would have made him a first-round pick. Remember, the only reason he wasn't a first-round pick, in my opinion, was the worry about the elbow, right? The elbow surgery. He got I forgot the name of the surgery, but he looks good. The ball, he's getting the ball in the right spots. It's coming out, it's coming out smooth, and he can, this placement is really good so far in this game. Panthers kick it off. Is that Weaver? Weaver gets the ball. Yeah, gets to the 32. And who's the quarterback? They just apparently Luke Kuechly is the second youngest Hall of Famer to be inducted at 35 years old. Gail Sayers was 34. The funny thing is, she asked me, like, what does that feel like? Or what does that mean to you? I want a player to go, fucking nothing. And I don't care. It's cool that I got in. It's great. I want that, but they're not going to do that. Is that Beck or Slovis? Carson Beck. Carson Beck. Oh, and we have our first mistake of Carson Beck. Looks like a delay game. Look, if you're going to make a dumb mistake, preseason is the time to do it. But again, so far, so good. So far, I'm very encouraged, very intrigued, very happy with what I see from Carson Beck. All right, shotgun. Snap the ball. Looking for Weaver, and Weaver looked the wrong way. Either Weaver went the wrong way or Carson Beck got jumpy. All right, so now we see Beck and his receivers not being on the same page a little bit. We need to take a breather here. Just take a breath. Calm it down. Reset. All right, Beck and shotgun. Snaps the ball. Steps back. Lets it rip. Nice catch for the Duvernay. No, it's not Duvernay. Virgil, the rookie. Almost gets the first down. Gets just a couple yards short. Dude, Luke Kuechly was a nasty linebacker for being such a freaking nice guy. All right, freaking Beck in shotgun, snaps the ball, throws, looking, can't get Virgil. He got in his hands and he just bobbled it. Greg Olsen on the broadcast now. I love Greg Olsen from the U. Sorry, let me do that right. The U. It's not this, by the way. It's this. Let me straighten that out. How can I can't? There we go. And apparently some of their players are there, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys don't know, Greg Olsen and Luke Kuechly coach a high school team. I think it's a high school team. I think it's a high school team. All right. Back in the center. Snaps. Hands the ball off to Bam Knight. Bam Knight down the middle gets about maybe 4. Basana's in the game still. I like it. Again, I love the Hall of Fame, but can y'all shut the hell up? Like, I think Cardinals fans and Panthers fans right now are like, dude, what the hell? I really doubt most people don't watch this game. I know a lot of people lie about that. No, most people do not watch this game because it doesn't mean anything. Back in the center, snaps the ball. Another handoff to Bam Knight. Bam Knight gets the first down. Keep him going. So his feet fumbles the ball. Fumbles the ball. Who got it? Hopefully we got it back. All right, Bam. How'd it come out? It got punched out. Who got it back? Did he get it back? Oh, he might have got it back. I can't tell. I can't tell, man. Whose ball is it? It's got to be ours. The Panthers weren't super excited. Yeah, we got it back. Thank God. Beck snaps the ball. Another handoff to Kiner. Yeah, you gotta give Bam a minute after that fumble for sure. Let a breather. Let's see. Delay of game is better than a turnover. You're right. Bam is running good until that fumble. Yes. even with that, he got the ball back and everything. Like ball security, it's a hard thing to teach. I think you either have it or you don't, personally. Beck under center, snaps the ball. Another hand up to Kiner. Just run it. First down, Kiner. We're just gonna run it down the throats the rest of the quarter, I guess. 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the first half, and it's counting down. I don't mind that they do, this stuff where they're just showing the Hall of Famers, man, but I don't know. I mean, I think you guys understand. I'm just like, come on, boys. Backhand off to Kiner again, goes to the left. Gets about 3. Enough focus on the Hall of Famer. Yeah, I know, dude. I think it's going to be just, what do you call them? It's going to be like, wow, what do you call it? It's going to be like, what am I trying to say? Like Cardinal fans and like some Panthers fans that are getting tired of the Hall of Fame stuff, Hall of Fame guys, all the cutaways and everything. Hey, Jesus. How you guys feeling about the defense needs to take a cue from the offense and get their game face on? Yeah, look, again, a lot of these guys are clearly not doing their best. I mean, the whole point, like you said earlier, show us you want to make the team. And they're not doing it. Raising Cane's apparently congratulating Drew Brees. I'm so sick of Mark Wahlberg movies. That guy's a crap actor, in my opinion. I'm probably hurt someone's feelings, but I can't stand Wahlberg, man. He plays the same character in every single movie he's in. Like, he doesn't change anything. I don't know. How's your mother? All right. Dude, come on. I hate commercial breaks. All right, boys. Let's get a cat. Well, give Larry some love. Yeah, at least get Larry on there, right? All right, let's do a refresher here. Catch up on the stats of the game so far. For the Cardinals, 11 of 14, 148 yards and a touchdown for Carson Beck. Bam Knight with 10 carries, 54. Corey Kiner, 5 for 22 in a score. Beck hasn't run the ball again yet. Jalen Brooks leading the receivers with 3 catches for 99 yards. Reggie Virgil, 1 for 14. Rivaldo Fairweather, 2 for 11. Corey Kiner, 1 for 8. Simi Fehoko, 1 for 5 and a touchdown. Kenny Yabal, Jamison Gears, and Xavier Weaver have all caught 1. Is that Michelle Taylor, I think, on the broadcast? Let me make sure I know her name. It might not be Michelle. Who is it? Maria Taylor. Jesus. Maria Taylor. Dude, ESPN, y'all screwed up. She's great at what she does. Carson Beck under center, 2nd and 6. Bam Knight lined up in the back. Beck calls for something because he saw the blitz might be coming. Snaps the ball, hands out to Bam Knight. Bam Knight right to the right. Gets about 3, maybe 2. Someone called timeout. Probably us. Yeah, he called an audible. He called maybe a protection slide. Who knows? But Beck is looking like he's got command. Not complete command yet. Obviously, he doesn't have full grasp of the offense just yet. But he's looking good. You guys remember Josh Rosen looked like complete ass? Like, I remember when we drafted Josh Rosen, I was pissed. Because I was like, dude, that guy sucks. But Beck is looking good. Here we go. In shotgun. Bam Knight to his left. 3rd and 4. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Almost gets taken out and then does get sacked. He stepped up in the pocket. That's what he's supposed to do. He didn't get enough protection. There was really nothing he could do right there. If he gets rid of the ball right there, it more than likely gets tipped and fumbled or picked. So at that point, no one ever likes to take a sack, but you know. Georgia Tech, and it looks like Beck versus King, and it looks like Beck got the better of him that night, so that's pretty good. Chad Ryland's coming in for the field goal attempt from, I don't know how far we are, from 35-yard attempt. Should be a gimme. Oh, geez, that was close. For a 35-yarder, that's a little close for comfort, but fair enough. All right, Cardinals take the lead again. 3-point lead, 17-14. Minute 46 left in the first half, and we got the TV timeout and stuff that usually happens. Remember, as soon as this quarter is over, or this half is over, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat real quick during halftime, and I will be right back, hopefully, the rest of the game. Where's Larry? I've seen Luke Kuechly and Drew Brees more than Larry. Yeah. Did you guys see the pregame though? They had him at the desk, and they're asking him about this and that and the other, and then they brought up his dad, and Larry got emotional. Like, his voice cracked pretty hard, and so you can imagine, like, his dad was there for at least the announcement that his son was a Hall of Famer and everything, but he didn't make it to the ceremony. That's got to be tough, you know. And apparently the plan was for his dad to present him on Saturday, and obviously it's not gonna happen. But that's I mean, you guys remember, like, Larry talked about his mother kind of the same way, right? Like, she passed, you know, from I think it was breast cancer, I think. Let's see. Breast cancer, yeah. Breast cancer in 2003 at the age of 47. And that, I mean, Larry Fitzgerald had the Larry Fitzgerald Foundation, and also the Carol Fitzgerald Memorial Fund to support breast cancer research and education. Oh yeah, he did actually. He did promise his mom he'd get his a college degree, and he got it from the University of Phoenix in 2016. But yeah, like, it's you know, he's talked about it before, you know, that he had some regrets during his mom's cancer battle, right? Like, you know, that he wishes he was, like, he said he wishes he was more supportive, right? And I'm sure that gets to him pretty bad. And so you can imagine, you know, 42 years old, I think is what he is, and I think he's what he is. You know, both his parents are gone. It's just on the biggest day, you know, outside of his kid's birth and all that, but on the biggest day of his I guess life at this point. It's rough, man. It's rough. I swear, dude, if Aaron Donald comes back, stay home, Aaron. So okay, so let's see. Jay says, I almost cried. Oh, hold on, let me go back here. Yeah. I almost cried when Larry talked about his dad. My dad is not in good health, and I totally feel where he's come from. I hear you, man. Mine either. Mine doesn't take care of himself at all. And, you know, he's one of those guys that keeps everything quiet. Like, he thinks we don't notice, but we notice. I don't think Fitzy ever officially retired. Not that I know of. Yeah, Jay, you know, sorry to hear about your dad, man. Like, life's fragile, man. You know, it's heartbreaking if nothing else. All right, 2nd and 10. King and shotgun. Etienne to his left. Snaps the ball. Looks middle. Looks left. Lets it loose. Caught. First down at the 50. Minute 30 left in the half. They're going to be doing the hurry up offense here. So Cardinals defense, get their heads out of their ass. Here we go. 1st and 10. In shotgun. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Lets it rip. Caught. First down. Minute 17 left in the half. Oh, he went out of bounds. Okay, there you go. Snaps the ball. Shotgun. Lets it right again. Mitchell, the tight end. Catches it. Is that in bounds? That is in bounds. Clock keeps running. Coming up on a minute. Yeah, this defense is getting, caught with their pants down right now. Shotgun. Snaps the ball. Looks right. Just simple throws. It's just outs. He's just throwing out routes right now. Again, Mitchell again on the out route. Stops the clock one more time. 53 seconds left in the half. Third down. Just very simple reads. I mean, obviously there's scripted plays, right? So, King's doing a really good job of getting the ball to the guy he's supposed to get it to. But it's all out routes right now. Just out routes. Stop the clock. And shotgun again. 3rd and 3. Snaps the ball. Looks left. Looks right. Runs. Throws the ball to whoever that guy is, a receiver, I think, who breaks it open, gets to the 14-yard line. Jesus, guys. This defense is eating ass right now. Not in a good way. Hey, man, Jay, shout out to your pop, dude. Hot sauce says this defense. Yeah, dude. King snaps the ball, going to the end zone, overthrows his receiver. See, that's the same play that Beck scored on. The right to the corner. Except he put it right right in Simi's bread basket. That was probably his best throw so far. Obviously, the touchdown, but where he had to put the ball, best throw so far of the night for Carson Beck. 23 seconds left in the half. Probably time for one more play, maybe 2 if they haul ass. And they'll probably kick a field goal. Sent the ball for shotgun, looking middle, lets it rip to the end zone. No touchdown. And he was by himself. Who was covering Horn? Jimmy Horn, former Colorado receiver. I wanted him in the Cardinals, by the way. But that was, not going to happen. Who lost him? He was by himself. Oh, dude, terrible breakdown in coverage. Whoever messed that up's got to cut. Y'all got to cut him today. You can't do that. Not in the preseason. Not in friggin' flag football. Cannot do that. Whoever blew that coverage, you got to go. That was terrible. That was really bad. All right, 18 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Shotgun snaps the ball. Runs. Takes off running. Lets it rip. Jimmy Horn catches it, but he gets drilled. And a flag on the play. It's got to be a hold. Please, for the love of God, let it be a freaking offensive penalty. Mike LaFleur's like, what the fuck's going on? Declined. Illegal shift offense. Declined. Makes sense. Because if they take it, they replay the down. So more than likely going to have the kicker come out and tie this game up on 4th and 10. And that'll be the end of the half, and then I'll be back here when the second half begins, boys. King won a number 10 jersey, and look who has it, the freaking kicker. I gotta look here. 33-yard attempt for the Panthers to tie this game up. And he got it. Game's tied up at 17. 8 seconds left on the clock. We'll get the run back, and then that'll be it. And I suspect we won't see Carson Beck the rest of the night. I think Slovis will come in now. I want to say Gardner Minshew's still hurt. And I want to say, obviously Jacoby's not coming in. So it'll be Slovis. Now, I won't be mad if Carson Beck comes back in. He's been looking damn good. All right, hot sauce. Yeah, dude, wide open. Wide open on that one. And Jay, you're right. We got lucky as hell right there, dude. You know what I haven't seen on the sideline is Josh Sweat. He's got to be there though, right? There's a lot of questions about Josh Sweat. Why is he not? Why is he on the PUP list, right? And a lot of people believe it's because he's sitting waiting to get traded. It's quite the hell's in his nose. Jeremiah's got 2 things stuffed in his left nostril. That's weird. But with Josh Sweat, I'm wondering if maybe Monty told him like, we're gonna move you, dude. Don't worry about it. Just relax. And maybe he's waiting on a deal or whatever, seeing how rosters shake out. A lot of times these GMs will wait for like training camp injuries, and has not been a big enough one to call for Josh Sweat, frankly. Kickoff goes right to the end zone. Jesus, who was that? Bam Knight touched it. At that point, you better grab that ball. It became a live ball. He didn't have control of it, and he ended up having to jump fall on it. Oh, man. 8 seconds left in the half. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to get a Red Bull or something. I had a long day, man. All right, who's the quarterback? Oh, it's just Beck's taking a knee. Beck takes a knee, and that is the end of the half, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over the... actually, I could probably put it on the screen for you guys. 1 second. Let's go over the box score real quick. Hey, there we go. All right. Part of it's cut off. You guys will see it. All right. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's go back to the leaderboard. I like that better. You get to see oh, no, you don't see it either. All right. So, Carson Beck ends the first half 11 for 14, 148 yards and a touchdown. Bam Knight leading the running backs with 11 for 56, with Corey Kiner having his first touchdown of the season. Jalen Brooks, 3 catches, 99 yards, and looking pretty damn good. Reggie Virgil, 1 for 14. He had more than the 1 target, though. That's ridiculous that the website didn't have it. Rivaldo Fairweather, 2 for 11. On defense, Andrew Billings looked good, right? 4 tackles total, 2 solos, 1 sack, 2 tackles for a loss. Pretty damn good. Kenton Crawford has 1 for a loss. So, but we let them get too many plays because Haynes King is 11 for 17 for 94 and a touchdown. Kenny Pickett went 1 for 11 or 8 for 11, and sole touchdown, running back touchdowns from AJ Dillon, and then Jasim Reed caught the sole pass for the touchdown. All right, folks, I'll be back as soon as the second half begins. All right, I'll leave a screen up for you guys so you guys see it, and yeah, come on back, come hang out, and see how it goes. All right, see you guys soon. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Just in time so the ball get kicked off and everything. What is Mike LaFleur saying? Oh, Jesus, Michael LaFleur's clown. He's just being a dork. Oh, yeah, I had to change my shirt because that jersey got warm. All right. It is Carson Beck on the second half. Sends the ball. Fakes the handoff. Looking at Weaver on the right side. Weaver takes off running. First down, baby. All right. Back on schedule. Let's do it. Oof. Dude, they're going to let Carson Beck play the whole game? Maybe 3 quarters and they give Silvis the fourth. Or maybe they're going by the feel. Who knows? NFL head coaching brothers. John and Jay Gruden, John and Jim Harbaugh, Ted and Al Nesser, and now Matt and Mike LaFleur. Carson Beck on the center sets the ball, hands out to Bam Knight, who gets the first down and gets 3 more yards after. Nice job. Oh, Mike is quite a bit younger than Matt. Okay. That's kind of cool. Can you imagine being their parents? It'd be cool to be like like if you're like, my kid likes he's like my youngest name because I got Jesus, so I got 4, right? But my youngest is very much into like space and stuff like that. He's really good with math. Like he might just be like an intellectual or whatever, like a smart kid, whatever. I don't want to try to say like a nerd. I guess I would not mind that. As we get a flag on the defense, encroachment, and excuse me, and but he likes jiu-jitsu. So he trains jiu-jitsu quite a bit. He likes baseball. I mean, if he likes football, like he likes to go to the games with us. He goes to every game with us, right? And so the 6-year-old, and so he goes to the game, every single game with us. He has his own season ticket. It's cost him quite a bit of money to get him in there, but he loves it, and I love my boys. So I was like, yeah, we can go football. It's a family thing for us. Beck snaps the ball, fixes the handoff, goes right into Gears again. Oh, he tries to, dude. Gears trying to. Yo, Gears tried to hurdle him, man, like he was Trey McBride. Please show Trey McBride on the sideline. Dude, they're laughing at him. He's like, they're messing with. He's all laughing like, oh, you think you Trey McBride, bro? That's hilarious. Hot sauce. Yeah, Bam's on his game, dude. I know he fumbled that one, but it looks good. Now Kiner's in there now, though. Carson Beck under center. Oh, gave away. Hey, they gave the play away. It looks like a false start. It might be Kiner. False start. Offense. Yep, Kiner false start. Those are the kind of bonehead plays you can't have. So get him out of your system. Oh, dude, I left the wrong thing up here. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's not what I want. Gamecast. Here we go. Much better. All right. Yeah, no, that was bad. That's a brain fart on Kiner's part. Like he did this lean, mind you, he gave away the play when he did that. All right, 1st and 15. Beck under center. Kiner behind him, sets the ball. Hand off to Kiner. Kiner takes off running. Looks like he got the 5, almost got the 5 back that he gave up. So yeah. What we got, boys? Jay, nothing wrong with being a nerd. 100%. As a math teacher, I can relate. I hear you. How's it, man? I'm really impressed with Beck. Me too. I'm very impressed with how he's handled the offense so far. Yeah, Jay. I love this kid. Like he's so smart. He's crazy smart. Beck under center. Snaps the ball. Fakes a handoff. Steps back. Rush is coming. Steps into the pocket. Finds Kiner. Okay, that play right there, and a flag on that play. But that play right there is beautiful. As we wait to find out. Holding. Adams? No, not Adams. Adams not starting. Williams. Hold on Williams. Damn it. Let's see what the hold was like. Yeah, that's a hold. That's a nasty hold. All right. Yeah, dude, like this kid comes up and he'll give me like random facts and stuff like that about freaking numbers and stuff. It's and space facts and okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. So if he ends up being like a super smart kid and an astronaut or something, let's go. Carson Beck in shotgun, kind of to his left, snaps the ball, 2nd and 20. Right down the middle, finds Virgil, falls back to the 50, trying to get some back here, out of bounds. Looks like he's going to be there at the 47 or the 46. Anyway, yeah, but like he likes baseball a lot, so I mean he might be an athlete. He might be one of those like just smart kids that likes likes sports and everything. But he's big into jiu-jitsu right now. So I've been training for like 10 years or so, and earlier on, obviously more consistently than my kid was born in 2020, so that was a COVID year, and ever since then I get in there maybe twice a week if I'm lucky. Beck snaps the ball, looks, finds, who is that? Kenny Yeboah. And it's 4th down. We're going to punt. Fourth and 5. Mike's thinking about going for it. Oh, we're going for it. On 4th and 5. 4th and 5. On the 41. On their 41. Carson Beck in shotgun. Maybe he's going to try and get him offside. Nope. Snaps the ball. Looking. Deep ball. Virgil gets the catch. Did he hang on? Damn it. Never mind. He didn't catch it. I thought it was good. It looked good. That was a great pass by Beck. Give his boy a chance to catch it. Oh, I got knocked out of his hands. That would have been damn. All right, well, turnover on downs. But again, preseason. But I like the throw. The throw was good. He put it in the right spot. Virgil just couldn't come up with it. This kid looks good. Carson Beck looks really good. I'm impressed. I know how it's tough. We want to win every play, but it happens. But I mean, you can imagine that ball goes to Mike Wilson. Hell, that ball goes to Marvin Harrison. He hangs on to that thing. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed with Virgil too. Like he was like, look, I'll take him. I'll take the double team. Let's go. What you got? And he went for it. So. And look, you can imagine the offense is getting a lot of confidence from Carson. A lot of confidence from Carson, I believe. So. Oh, you guys are seeing my screen change a little bit, but give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, let me get it back on that. There we go. All right. What's Beck's stats? I got you, boy. All right, Beck. As of now, Beck 15 for 19, 188 yards, a touchdown. He got sacked once. So he looks good. He looks good, honestly. Stats look good. I mean, solid game for him. So he's got a passer rating right now of 125.4. All right. And that was Jay. That was a really good throw. O-line's looking good. Yeah, O-line's looking pretty solid. Like they're giving him time. Look, it's no secret that Carson Beck works best with a clean pocket. Here we go. Now they're gonna do some Larry Fitzgerald drill. Here we go. Some of you gonna talk to Larry Fitz now. But dude, the command of the offense so far. The O-line's giving him time, and even when the pocket starts to break down around, if you guys remember, when the pocket would break down, Kyler would go run out of the pocket to the right or left, and he gets sacked every time. Kyler was never good, in my opinion, at stepping up in the pocket. Beck is stepping up in the pocket as King hands the ball off to the running back, and they lose yardage. Larry Fitzgerald finally gets some love. Here we go. Man, Larry was second most receptions and receiving yards in NFL history, only behind Jerry Rice. With a million quarterbacks to play with on awful teams. Can you imagine if we were even decent for half his career? He'd be number one. Makes me with anybody doubting that. He'd be number one. Hand off to the running back. And he balls. Oh, fumble! Fumble! We got the ball! We got the ball! Defense. Let's go. Knock the ball out. And guess who got Tyus? Tyus couldn't hang on to the ball. And he's hurt. But, woo! Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Newsom, the newbie from the UFL. Newsom punched it out. Oliver fell on it. Gotta love football. Let's go. Let's go. Fumble recovery, baby. Let's go. Carson Beck. Oh, no. Slovis is in. All right, Beck's done for the night. Slovis under center. Hands the ball off to, looks like Kiner, who gets wrapped up in the backfield. Man, let Carson Beck play. It's all good. All right, so now Slovis is in the game the rest of the night, looks like. As they're showing Larry Fitzgerald as a ball boy for the Vikings. All right, Slovis in shotgun. Kind of to his right, snaps the ball. Looking middle, looking left. Lets it rip down the middle. Finds Virgil. Short of the first down. Be first and one. Or, yeah. No, third and one. Third and one. Oh, they're talking about the story of Larry Fitzgerald asking Randy Moss if he could borrow his BMW for prom. And Randy let him have it. Can you imagine being the ball boy for the Vikings? Like, hey, Randy, and having like the guts to do it. Like, can I borrow your car? Like, third and one. Slovis hands the ball off to Kiner. Kiner bowls down the middle. First down and then some. Devin in Notre Dame, his son, yeah. Snaps the ball, hand up to, looks like Kiner, who gets a few on that play. Yeah, we're going to start missing some plays here. The broadcast is going to go fully on the Hall of Fame stuff. That's pretty awesome for Larry. His son's a receiver at Notre Dame. Slovis under center, second and 5, hands the ball. No, keeps the ball. Looking for Weaver. Weaver catches, turns, first down, and then some. Takes off running to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 11. Woo, Weaver. Weaver's waking up. Weaver's warmed up now, baby. I'm telling you guys, Xavier Weaver needs to have more of an opportunity to improve. Let's see. Imagine Fitz with Montana and Young. He would have shattered the record. Oh, easily. If he had even a decent quarterback for 10 years, or maybe like 8 years, let's say 8 years, okay? He easily has the number one spot. As the ball gets handed off to, who is that? I don't know who that is. Hold on. Anyway, Virgil gonna be on number 4? No. But he's gonna get some run. I mean, right now, let me see if I can find our depth chart. 1 second, fellas. So I can find our depth chart for you guys real quick. Depth chart on receivers. Obviously, Marvin's X. Okay, Marvin's 1. Okay, Slovis snaps the ball, runs out of the pocket, looking, throws. Oh, he gets the ball in the end zone, but he can't come down with it. And we got a flag on the play. Whatever it's going to be. That's pass interference. I just don't know who it is. Anyway, Marvin Harrison Jr. is 1. Weaver's 2. Fajelko's 3. Oh, no, dude. Hey, Reggie Virgil is right now set as a backup for Michael Wilson. So, yeah, it might be our 4th. Not bad. He's doing all right, honestly. I like how he's doing. What is he at Texas Tech? I think it was. Not Weaver. Weaver's from Colorado, but where's? I think Virgil's Texas Tech. Yeah, Texas Tech. Slovis snaps the ball, looking. He gets taken down. He might have gotten pushed and he fell down. Oh, come on, buddy. 2 left feet. I wonder if Beck went up to let's see. Slovis tried to get rid of it, couldn't do it. Oh, he tripped and fell. Jesus Christ. Or slipped. Come on, Slovis. This is why you're the 4th quarterback, brother. All right. 3rd and 27. Yeah, we're going to end up kicking the field goal here. Snaps the ball. Looking. Handoff. Running back draw. And he slips too. Kyner slips too. What is going on with this field? Everyone's slipping now. All right, we're going to kick a field goal here. Keaton Slovis grew up in Scottsdale. He was being a Cardinals fan. Move on from... No, I'm just kidding. Slovis is all right. All right, try Ryland in for the field goal attempt. He's made 1 from 35 already. 43-yard attempt, a little tougher. And he got it. Cardinals lead 20-17, 4:42 left in the 3rd quarter. All right, so right now, I mean, again, we were talking about Carson Beck with, 15 for 19, 188 in a touchdown. Keaton Slovis 2 for 2 for 29. And he got sacked once for 10 yards. At least Beck only got sacked for 2 yards. Bam Knight might be done for the day. 12 carries, 60 yards. Corey kind of still been playing. 10 for 38. Oh, it was Evan Hull. Evan Hull was the guy that got the last carry here. 1 for 3. So, yeah. All right, so far, solid game. I mean, we're not going to see very many good plays here. And honestly, it's one of those games of who cares who wins it, right? But it'd be nice to win it, of course. But I don't think we're going to see anybody else that's going to be making much of an impact this season. I'm trying to see if the Cardinal social media team posted anything good. Oh, they showed that they put that. If you guys go to the Cardinal social media, they put that Beck's touchdown pass to Simi. Just perfectly placed fucking throw, man. It was great. All right. Anyway, how you fellas doing? How you guys feeling about this game so far? A win's a win, regard. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, you want to win this game, no question about that. But how you guys feeling about this game so far? Focusing on more on the Carson Beck side of it, because again, I think he's shown a good command of the offense. As simple as it was, it's a lot of play action that he had today. A lot of play action. There was not a whole lot of snapping and dropping back. Not too much. Maybe it was like 2 or 3 of those, maybe 4. A lot of it was play action stuff, running the ball and then play action, run the ball, play action. So very simple game plan so far for the Cardinals. Just a heads up, guys. Not going to be able to do preseason game companions prior for the rest of the way, just for the fact that they're on Saturdays and I also cover MMA, so those are usually my Saturdays are taken up. But I'm definitely going to do this one, obviously, and then have a couple. I'll have, I think, one more live show. Ooh, Jimmy Horn Jr. tried to run it back. He slipped. That field is slippery as hell now. What happened? Anyway, he what am I talking about now? Forget it. Let's talk about Beck. It's the command. It's the poise. He didn't make. I mean, he didn't throw a pick. He didn't fumble the ball. He got sacked once, and frankly, it was the only thing to do at that point. Very much he looks good. I'm not gonna say he's regular season ready, but he looks better than most rookies do. As the ball gets handed off to the Panthers running back, who gets maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe looks like he got 4 on that one. Tyus the third. All right. King in shotgun. Tyus to his right. Motions. Snaps the ball. Hands it off. Down the middle. Wrapped up by a bunch of red jerseys. They're showing Roger Craig's hill work. I used to make the guys run up this hill. Yeah. Have you guys ever done those hill runs? I used to do them back in the day for when I was in basketball and the little bit of football I got to play. And I'll tell that story some other day. Why it was only a little bit. But King snaps the ball. Oh, they're gonna get him. No, they're not. He takes off running. Almost gets taken out. Just found the angle there, gets the first down, but we got a flag on the play. Might have been a hold, maybe. Anyway, but that hill's wild. Running hills just sucks. Offense holding. But yeah. If you guys run up the hill, dude, that and then do footwork drills on the beach, on the sand. Dude, it sucks. It's terrible. Look at that. Roger Craig, Marshall Faulk, CMC, 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. That's special. But like CMC's paying for it now with his body, man. That dude's beat up all the time. 3rd and 15. Under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. King snaps the ball. Looking middle. Lets it rip. And caught by Jimmy Horn Jr. for the first down. 16-yard gain. That's clutch. And a flag on the play. Please be on offense. Really good pass, too, honestly. Jimmy had to get up to get it, though. Holding. Who's 26? Elijah Cope. You've been cut for a bonehead-ass play. Catches the ball. Oh, what is he supposed to do? Oh, that. Okay, yeah. So Cope goes in, gets the first hit, right? And then hits Jimmy Horn when he's out of bounds. That's stupid. That's the kind of crap that'll get you cut from the team. That's the kind of cut that'll get you. So now you just gave him extra 10 yards. Thanks, Cope, clown. That's a bonehead-ass move. Snaps the ball, hands it off to Tyus. Tyus goes left. BJ can't catch him. Was that Crawford got him? Maybe Crawford? Nah, cut Cope today for that. That's bull. You can't. No, I have to. Those are the kind of plays that'll lose you a freaking game. No turnovers is huge, 100%. Dumb penalties. That's that's always been our biggest problem, in my opinion, is dumb penalties, right? Like just lack of discipline, and there was a lot of that under Cliff, a lot of it. And JG, not so much. We just couldn't play a damn thing with him, but it's still an issue. Tyus picks a handoff, goes left, rolls left, looking, gets his receiver, another first down. They are just rolling now. And when they get this kind of momentum, man, it usually means this team's going to score. Terrible. There's no room for tough guy BS after the play, dude. Cope, that dumbass penalty. Look what happened now. Like now they got 30 yards after that one. They're at the 30 fucking 6. Sorry. Hand the ball off to Tyus. Tyus gets back to the line of scrimmage. At least they're swarming the ball. I'll give them that. Anyway. That's a brutal move. No need for that late hit. 100%. And the thing is, guys like that, like, oh, it's preseason. They do that crap in the freaking regular season. That's what kills us. Hand out the Tyus from the shotgun. Doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle for a loss. Now 3rd and 10. And again, we shouldn't even be at this point. We should already be back on the field on offense. Culp doing that bonehead ass move gave him an extra 10 yards, and now they're rolling. So now we need to see, is this defense like sack up and actually get a stop here? Like, you want to make the team, you got to make a play, dude. Let's go. He sends Tyus out as wide out, so now you got trips left, 2 on the right, snaps the ball, and shotgun looks, throws, finds a receiver, but short of the first down. So they're going to kick a field goal. Did they go to overtime in preseason? I never thought about that. As the time runs out, end of the third quarter, end of the fourth. In preseason, if you tie at the end of regulation, do you keep going? Do you go to overtime? Because I hope not. There's no reason for that. I hope not. Like, I want to win, basically is what I'm saying. Yeah, no pass rush. None. You know. I wonder if maybe the defense was told, like, hey, your game plan is to just stop the run. You know, because, I mean, if you look at the run numbers, these are the rush numbers for the Panthers, okay? A.J. Dillon still has the most yards. 3 carries for 18 yards and a score. And Tyus has 7 carries for 17. Etienne got 4 for 12. And Haynes King had to run once for 8 yards. So we're stopping the run pretty good. We've only given up 55 yards on that end, and what's that, 3.5? No. I should say on here, right? 3.7. I almost had it. And I'm not a math with. I suck at math. But I suck at math, Jay. So my kid definitely didn't get the math genes from me. Got it from my wife, who's a genius. But yeah, no, only 3.7. We gave up a touchdown, okay. Longest rush we gave up was 13 yards. They've given up 25 carries for 104 yards and a score. Average of 4.2 per carry. Good. So, Jeremiah, let's get him sitting in the sideline like motherfuckers. I would have like 80 yards in the first half, no problem. In the first quarter, no problem. He probably would have too, the way we're running the ball. And the way Panthers can't stop it. Should have fired Nick Rouse last year? 100%. He shouldn't even be here anymore. The only reason I could think of for them keeping him is because Josh Sweat was pissed that JG got fired. So let's at least keep Nick. He worked with Nick in Philly too, right? Yeah, just keep Nick and see what happens. Like, trying to see if Josh will be like, all right, fine. I still think we're going to end up trading him before the trade deadline. Or buy it, at least. Like, I really don't like the way Monty has been running this team at all. Like, yeah, Bidwell's the main, like, the buck stops with Bidwell and how bad he, as an owner, he's been. His whole family's been the entire time they've owned the Cardinals. But Monty has screwed this team, this roster up, in my opinion, quite a bit. In the last, like, 2 or 3 years. I mean, imagine if we, and I know we wouldn't have Jeremiah left, right? But we still would have a damn good running back room without Jeremiah. But had we been able to trade down and get an extra first rounder, you know what I mean? And Monty just couldn't get his head out of his own ass or couldn't couldn't tell Bidwell no. As King finds a receiver who gets a first down on 4th down and 2. We can't get a stop. Freaking awesome. Jesus. That was stupid. That was a good play. He just, he faked the block and took off running. What are you gonna do? But yeah. So in my opinion, Rouse should have gone last year to show up Monty. Monty should have been way gone. One of my friends, texted me. He's a big Cardinals fan too. And he goes, man, I can't believe I'm saying this. I miss Steve Keim. Like, Steve wasn't great either, but he wasn't this bad. And touchdown Panthers. Tice gets the pass from King. Yeah. Okay. That's terrible. Terrible defensive effort here. That's terrible. As we go on to, I believe, extra point. That's terrible. Can't be doing that. And again, how do we get to this point? Dumbass penalties. All right? And you can call it a dumbass penalty. You didn't have to hit him outside of out of bounds there, Cope, you idiot. I get it. He's a rookie. He's hot-headed. He's trying to make the team. Being gung-ho and hot-head and tough and all that, fine. Being stupid, not fine. That was stupid. And now look at that. That's what happens. One dumbass penalty can do that kind of damage. So, well, this defense, I keep saying it, but come on, guys. Yeah, no, dude. They we're down to third stringers and fourth stringers and guys that probably aren't going to make the team. Like most of the guys in the field now are trying out for other teams. You know what I mean? Cope included. He ain't making that team. That mistake, that penalty is the easiest way to get cut on an NFL team. Boneheaded penalties. No coach likes boneheaded penalties. The hell? Sorry, I got some MMA stuff sent to me. Anyway, yeah, dude, not going great. Anyway, all right, let's go over the. Let's see what we got here. Hang on 1 second, boys. Oh no, can't go there. Okay, let's go to the box score here. All right, so again, Keaton Slope is 2 for 2, 29 yards. Bam Knight, 12 carries, 60 yards. Corey Kiner, 10 for 39, a touchdown. So if you look at the receiving numbers, right, the receivers, right, Brooks, yeah, he had a couple of drops here, but no big deal. 3 for 99 yards. He caught that one bomb he got down the field was nice. Reggie Virgil, I really like that kid. He might be one of those guys that just has sticky hands. And then Xavier Weaver, I know he's like third or fourth year in the league, and we're still looking to see if he's going to improve or do whatever. I've liked him since he was in Colorado. You know. Carrie Underwood's still doing the Monday night, or no, Sunday night. What do you guys like better, Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football? I love Sunday Night Football. Not a big fan of Monday Night Football because I got to get up super early in the morning. And so, like, staying up till, like, 11 sometimes with overtime games sucks. First Sunday Night Football game, September 13th. Cowboys and Giants in New Jersey. And we get the ball. Who is that? Is that Bam? Is that Bam? Why the hell is Bam playing? Oh, Jesus. These guys are trying to get in the scrap here. Not Bam. Somebody else, but it wasn't Bam. Thanks for not letting us see anything. We got to see Collinsworth's dumbass face. Sorry, I can't stand Collinsworth. I'm sure if one of you guys likes him, I'm sorry. I can't stand him. Dude, so Sports Center has Carson Beck's deep ball to Brooks. God, it was beautifully placed too. And to me, as impressive as the throw is Brooks getting it and then hanging on to it through the hit. A lot of times you see guys just drop the ball. You know what I mean? Whether it's like they freak out or whatever the case may be, it's not great. I mean, you can't be dropping the ball, dude, for any reason. So, I like how Brooks is improving. Okay. The hell, why is that working? 1 second, guys. Trying to get you guys the. Oh no, it is working. My bad. I wish Carson Beck was still in the game. Because if Carson Beck was in the game, I'd be confident in what we're doing. Carson Beck not in the game, not that confident. Slovis is in, so frankly, I'm not confident with Jacoby's in either. So, all right, Slovis under center, snaps the ball, handoff to Hole, who gets to the first down. Nice job. Where's Hole from? He looks like a Colorado kid, honestly. Northwestern. So, was that Chicago, Illinois? Hand off the Hole again. Gets the first down for real this time. Nice job. All right, Slovis under center sets the ball. Another hand up the Hole, who almost gets caught behind the line, but sneaks forward for maybe an inch or two. All right. Drew Brees needs to run for office of some sort. I'm telling you right now. I don't like the late start times of Sunday and Monday Night Football. I'm snoozing by halftime. It would be great if football was on all 7 days. Yeah. No, that'd be fine, honestly. Like, I would just deal with it. But oh, God, that was a nice hit on that dude. But he caught the ball, 45, still on his feet. No, come on. Damn. Short of the first down, but still, it's like third. It's going to be 3rd and 3 or so. Anyway, yeah, the late starts on Monday Night Football, I can't stand. Like, I don't mind Sunday Night Football because Sunday's my day to chill, right? Like, my Sundays are really relaxed. Like, sometimes I go to open mat, jiu-jitsu, whatever, or not one night, or I'll go to the range. That's my therapy, right? I go to this place called Ben Avery's up in here in Phoenix. And 1 second here. Slovis gets someone in motion, hands the ball off it doesn't hand the ball off to Kiner. Keeps the ball, looks, throws, finds. Oh no! Weaver drops the ball. Hits him right in the hands, too. And he knows he screwed up. He's on the sideline going, damn it. Go for it again. Screw it. Yeah, so I go up there and then, like, I'll take, funny enough, like, I got all kinds of stuff, right? But my favorite is to shoot long range. So I got, like, a 308 Mossberg MVP that I got online for super cheap. That thing's fun as hell. That thing hits, like, far, too. I've hit up to, like, 600 yards with that thing. And I haven't even been able to go anywhere that goes up to 1,000. But when I do, I'm going to try that. And then I have a 5.56 long range rifle. It's technically it's like the Mark 12 or Mark 8. Yeah, Mark. Ooh, here we go. Snaps. Oh, did we get that? Field goes good for Trevor Brown. Yeah. Anyway, but I like shooting long range. It's calming for me because you gotta be when you shoot long range, you gotta like control your breath. You gotta have your mind clear. You gotta really focus on the target. Like it's my zen at that point. Jiu-jitsu for me is like battle, battle, battle till you're so tired you're chill as hell. You know what I mean? And, you know, I hit the gym all the time and everything, and it's fun and all and everything, but like nothing gives me more stress than the freaking Cardinals. Like even last year, the last game of the season, I was still like stressing the hell out about it. Like I just want to win so damn badly. I got, you know, everyone, the joke everyone always says is just like, oh man, I hope they win a Super Bowl before I die. I know dudes that died before without seeing the Cardinals make it to a Super Bowl. First of all, I know dudes, you know, fans that passed recently that were hoping for that and that never happened. It's just, it seems like we're the one team that just can't get it freaking done. You know. I don't know. I think something's got to give, man. I think, and it's funny because there's been a lot of people that joke around like, "Oh, I hope Bidwell loses the team and everything." The hell was that? Anyway, but I get really hopeful that dude will like sell the team, because look, how long do you have to own the team before you know we believe you are who you are? Like Michael Bidwell has shown us who he is. He's cheap. He's a clown. He won't hire a team president. He gets pissy when you ask him about it, right? He thinks he knows football. Clearly doesn't. He got lucky with the one Super Bowl run. I mean, remember that. And every move he makes is just spitting in our face as fans. Oh, I mean, we made big improvements this year. What'd you do? I installed new Wi-Fi in the stadium. What the fuck does that do? So hell what? That's stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, but the casitas on the end zone, right? Have you guys been to State Farm Stadium? Like, that end zone used to be the cheap ass tickets. Like, we as fans love that because NFL tickets keep going up every single year, right? But that spot was for like, it was almost like standing room only. It was great. Instead, he got rid of all that, priced the fans out, put in these casitas that nobody, trust me, nobody uses those. I guarantee they're losing money hand over fist on those every year. Like, if you go to any games, just go look. There's barely anybody there. Most of the like a lot of the time, I've heard from people that work for that allegedly work for the team that some of those get comped, right? And it's terrible. The suites don't get sold very much either. Dude, those suites are like $10,000 a game. It's crazy. Then they have the Morgan Athletic Club, these couches on the sideline. Those are like $10,000 a game. It's crazy. As the Panthers get the ball back, kick off, and get to the 30. I want to see these guys, these like third and fourth stringers, like try to make the game or try to actually do something to try and make the team here. This stadium is damn near empty. Do you guys think we will ever get a new owner? Because I'll tell you right now, Michael Bidwell will never change, ever. Right? We need an owner who is not only a billionaire from something else, okay, from whatever, right, and that knows that he doesn't know jack squat about football. Right? I'm gonna switch this window here for a minute till the game comes back on. Like, we need a guy that will, like, in my opinion, has money from an outside business, billionaire, right? And knows that he doesn't know football. Like, Bidwell doesn't know that he doesn't know football. He thinks he knows football, right? We need someone that knows they don't know football, that's willing to hire people that know football and let it rip. Like, to me, Mark Cuban of the NBA was like, for as long as he owned or he was controlling owner of the Mavericks, did a great job. They won an NBA title out of it. Everyone thought Dirk Nowitzki was gonna retire without a title, and that dude got one. All right, Suns are still trying. We have our carousel ownership, but I'm hopeful that sometime, 1 year, whenever it happens, right, that Bidwell realizes that he doesn't need to own this team, and he just sells it. And if we're lucky, nobody moves it, right? There's no expansion teams, I don't think, that are going to be happening anytime soon. But still, it's sad. It also sucks when like a city loses their team. I still feel for Oakland losing the Raiders. The Raiders were Oakland's team. They're not. The Vegas It's I don't know if you guys been to Vegas yet with the Raiders in there. It's like it's sad. Like they're kind of in the same boat as us, right? Like nobody is from Las Vegas. I know I'm exaggerating, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like pretty much nobody's from Las Vegas, so they don't have like a super loyal fan base. It's people that fly in for the games, right? So it's I don't know. It's pretty wild. Jay says being an NFL owner is a badge of pride. Even if you're a crappy team, there's no way Bidwell is selling. I hope you're wrong as hell, bro. I know you're right about that badge of honor thing, but I hope you're wrong about him never selling. Like he's done worse than his dad did. Worse. Mind you, his dad moved the team because he got his panties in a bunch. Well, you guys won't give me money for this? All right, yeah, I'm leaving. Stupid. All right. King snaps the ball, hands the ball off. That's not Tyus, that's somebody else. Takes a couple Cardinals with him. Gets to the 45. Cool. We got this dude on there. Let's get the move on. All right, here we go. King snaps the ball, hand off again to the running back, down the middle, and just short of the first down. With 9:35 left in the game. All right. And hand off again to the running back who gets the first down and busted open to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, stops at the 22. His defense has holes all over the place. And again, it's not our starters, but damn, dude, if you want to make the team, do something. Now you can tell some of these guys are out of position for sure. You know who wants to make their team? Freaking running back. They put him at the 25, 36-yard gain for Davis. Ridiculous. If I just keep handing it off till you prove you can stop him, shoot. Motion, fakes a handoff. Jimmy Horn Jr. Nope, gives it to Davis. Davis takes off to the 20, to the 19. Coming up on 8 minutes left in the game, guys. Yeah, come on, defense. Yeah. Yeah. I got to do all my notes for tomorrow morning show. Right after this, I'm going to be up late, but I don't mind it. Win or lose, we looked really good today. This is for the first half. Handoff. Goes left. Gets wrapped up. Tyus gets the ball. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, you had a chance at that. King snaps the ball, throws it to Jimmy Horn. It literally bounces off his hands. 3 Cardinals in the way, and no one did this. Is what it is. The game goes fast, man. Anyway. Guys. Thinking I might call it here. They're not really trying much else. So let's go ahead and wrap this up, boys, because I got a 6-year-old that's got to go to bed here in a little bit. So, actually, let me put this back up for a second. All right, let's go over the stats here before I call it a day here. Again, Carson Beck. I believe he showed us what we wanted to see: poise, command, no panic, positive yardage, all that stuff, and I mean, he looked good. He looked good. All right. So, overall, my biggest takeaway is Carson Beck looks like he has something to give. So, let's see. I think we'll see him again, obviously, in the next 2-3 games, of course, or 2 games, 2-3 games, preseason, whatever it is, 3 games, and we'll see him a lot. We'll see how he does and everything. I really want to see him with the first teamers, but that's a different speed and everything. But either way, no, what? Yeah. So how did Carson Beck do? Carson Beck did good. Carson Beck did good. I like what Jay just said. I don't want to use the word hope just yet, but this is encouraging. 100% encouraging is a great way to put it. Again, as a rookie, okay. I mean, look at the numbers: 15 for 19, 188 yards and a touchdown. Okay. But to me, it was where the balls were placed. They were placed perfectly. They were catchable balls. Even the one to Reggie Virgil, right near the end zone, where he goes up, he's double coverage. It hits him right here and just bounces off his chest and he drops it. But the ball was where it needed to be. That is what we needed to see from Carson Beck. The command, the ball placement, the ball speed, the power. I mean, throwing that deep ball. What are these clowns been saying about Carson Beck? Oh, he doesn't have any arm strength because he has surgery on his elbow. Bullshit. That's out. That's out. You can forget that. Okay? The kid can ball. He can play. Now, whether or not we're going to see him, do that kind of stuff in the regular season, we'll see. But I like it. I like it a lot. So, looks great, right? Hustle says, well, Beck looks legit. That's all that matters to me with this game. I'm glad I was able to join. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you guys so much for joining the tonight. Again, these are how these live shows go. Back and forth, man. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Jay. You too, man. Again, these are how these lives go, right? I love doing lives way more than anything else. So, when the live shows go, the more people show up, the better. So, again, keep it tuned. Keep it tuned in. All right, Cardinals Daily comes out tomorrow morning. It'll be all mostly about this game, and then I'll be back obviously on Monday. But yeah. So the game companions that I should be able to do, some during the regular season for sure will be like this. All right, and then for the regular season, for home games and for away games that I'm not able to do game companions for, it'll be following the game, a good 30-minute live show. And then we'll keep this thing going, all right? So tell your friends to come hang out. Hit the sub, hit the bell. And, yeah, Jay, Robert, Hot Sauce, you guys are great. I appreciate every single one. All 3 of you guys. Catch you guys in the morning, all right? Enjoy your night. And, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.